Historic inns are a draw on Nantucket, and the Veranda House is no exception. It opened as a guest house in 1882. The site itself dates back to 1684.
A lot of people have told me that the outside of the building looks exactly the same, almost as if nothing happened.
General Manager Alicia Hare is talking about a devastating accidental fire that destroyed the Veranda House and nearby properties in July of 2022.
We're just so grateful that everyone was able to get out okay, and for the first responders. There were people from other hotels that came and brought us supplies, all sorts of islanders that brought donations for guests that might have lost their belongings.
After a 2-year rebuild, the Veranda House and its 19 guest rooms are ready to reopen in the spring of 2025. Meanwhile, Hare spends the winter managing 3 other sister properties owned by the Nantucket Resort Collection, including the Regatta Inn. She has savored every season on the island since moving here in 2022.
I moved up here from DC, never having been to Nantucket, even though I grew up outside of Boston. I pretty immediately fell in love with the community, with the island. I remember walking down the street and thinking, I hope I never forget this feeling. The birds are chirping, flowers are blooming. It really doesn't feel like it's real. And that is the draw of the island.
Nantucket is where Hafsa Lewis rebuilt her life when she moved here in 2017.
I knew at the time that flowers helped heal me.
Healed her from 3 traumatic events.
I was at the finish line on the day of the Boston Marathon bombings. I was able to help a woman who was seriously injured, and that completely changed my life.
A couple of years later, Lewis lost her savings in a Ponzi scheme. Then came a sudden, unexpected divorce.
When that bubble gets burst, you are forced to take a really hard look at yourself. And to be honest, I didn't really know who I was outside of that.
Lewis left a stable job in Boston and moved to Nantucket to work as a bartender. With degrees in clinical psychology, she became increasingly fascinated with flowers.
That they just brought me so much joy. I approached floristry like I did school, so I chased that knowledge.
Today, Lewis is one of the island's best-known floral designers. Her company specializes in large-scale installations. In winter, Lewis presses and dries flowers, does workshops, and gives talks about how flowers affect our senses and psychology.
I always knew Nantucket was very inherently therapeutic. It really motivated me to say you can create the life that you want. You have to work really hard to get it, but you can do it.
Now happily remarried to the island's assistant harbor master, Lewis has blossomed in this tight-knit community.
There was a quote, and one of them was, "All flowers grow through dirt." But, with the proper nutrients, a little bit of water, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of love, you can flourish into this beautiful thing.
Sounds a bit like winter as it turns into spring.
You think that people wait all year to come here for a week, and you're here every day. And that's pretty powerful. We're always happy when people come back. But as the season starts up, it's hard to cede that territory back again. We're used to owning the place, I think.
And back to the Veranda House. They did have a soft opening when the White House press corps actually stayed there when President Biden was visiting last Thanksgiving, his last visit as president.
And as you heard, it's scheduled to reopen very soon. A beautiful island indeed. That's Chronicle 4 tonight. I'm Shayna Seymour.
And I'm Anthony Everett. Have a great evening. See you back here again tomorrow night.